You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
We are rolling. Yo, I low-key sound good on this mic, boy. I can sing. Let me take the glasses off. Niggas can't. I ain't trying to wear them bitches.
Glasses day?
I should be. Nah. I'm about to get some new contacts, low-key, though. I had to, because I got insurance, but I had to call and see how much the contacts was going to be because insurance only going to cost so much, and I low-key want the dailies. I don't want the monthly joints.
I got the monthly ones. Yeah, I got the monthly ones.
See, I want to just be able to take them out and throw them away. I don't want to have to like put them in solution to make sure they're clean. Fuck that. Let me just open up a fresh pack. Bloop. Go on by my day.
You got insurance?
Yeah.
Through where?
Sherry. It's like $7. I mean, I can get it through my dad's job, but I don't really care to pay $7 for some shit I'm going to use once every year. I'm going to pay $7 for every month for the whole year.
I mean, $7 a month.
I'm good. Nigga, that's food. That's a whole meal. At McDonald's.
12 times 7.
It's 56. Right?
12 times 7 is
I'm
like
tripping.
56, so
Wow.
it's like 56.
Wow.
It's like, I think that's 72.
No, it's 84. I'm tripping.
We're both wrong.
No, I'm right. It's 84.
It is 84.
I know.
I was saying I was wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was wrong for sure the first time. Nigga, I don't even know how I came up with that
84.
number. Nigga, that's 7 times 8.
I just remember back when I was a kid, 12 times 12 is 144.
See, I just knew, nigga, once I thought about it, I was like, wait, I'm tripping, nigga. Fucking 2 times 4 is, 2 times 7 is 14. So,
Yeah.
boom, 84. Yeah, damn. It's been that long since fuck, I don't do math enough. Adding money ain't math. Nigga, I use a calculator for all that.
Gotta go back to school.
Fuck school. I'm in
I was
school.
saying, aren't you? What are you talking about? Fuck
Nigga,
school?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Bruh, I think I haven't done any schoolwork.
Wait, are the classes already started?
Yeah.
I don't recall you talking about you going to any classes. Wait,
They're all online, but I ain't did no work.
have you attended any of the classes?
No. They're all online classes. You don't have to attend them.
You just gotta do the work.
You just gotta do the work. Nigga, I've done two classes started. What I got? I had 4 classes. 3 of them started in September.
What?
Never did anything for them. I dropped one of them. I still have 2. I have 3 more classes. One started in October. I hadn't done any work for that until earlier this week.
All right, Jamaree, we gotta start talking about what's the end goal here?
At this point, nigga, I'm just trying to. At this point, I finesse the money. Now let me put in a little effort so I at least can show I did some schoolwork. So they ain't like, oh, nigga, you didn't attend classes. And when they do ask me when I go next semester to actually do the work, I'll be like, yo, bro, life was lifing, and I kind of just forgot about it. It's online, but next semester I'm actually taking the classes in person. Because if I got to do shit online, it's never gonna get done. That's the way I see it. So
I'm gonna be real. I don't even see you going in person, bro.
I ain't gonna go.
Yeah. So I don't even know.
That's what I tell myself though.
Yeah. Why are you in school?
Money, free money. You giving out free money, nigga? I'm paying off debts.
You still have to.
I know what you're finna say. I know, but it's called loan debt consolidation.
That's not called debt consolidation.
It's
not
consolidate.
No, you can't even say the fucking word, nigga. That's not debt consolidation.
I mean, yes, it is.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So if I take the student loans, right, the adds debt, but you take those. So wait, but you take those student loans and any debts that you owe, you pay off. So you consolidate them into one, or well, technically speaking, 2 student loans. So you would consolidate them into 2 student loans versus you got this over here, you got this over here, you got this over here, you got this over here. Now I only got to worry about paying one person. I don't got to pay a bunch of people. So it is debt consolidation. The debt itself doesn't necessarily change. Like the amount doesn't change, but the people you owe changes. So it's not, I don't have to go pay you, and you. I only have to pay just you.
Okay, so why is that so beneficial to you?
Because
either way you're not paying
because
it.
I have shit in collections. I have shit in collections that I need that I want to pay off. That's the only way I get my credit score to go up. So if I consolidate the debts into something that's not in collection, like that's not collection based, I can then now work with a fresh credit line. Theoretically, besides the student loans, I can now work with that Nothing's in collections. Nothing's past due. Everything that's credit cards and that shit. Because the credit cards look worse on your credit score than a student loan does. So if I have to pay student loans the rest of your life, that doesn't affect your credit score as much as you having a credit card and you just paying minimum payment. So that's the whole goal of it. So yeah, that's the end goal.
If you're going back to school and you just want to get, you're still adding on to the student loans though.
Well, yeah, I told you the debt itself doesn't change. Yeah, the amount doesn't change.
It is changing. You're getting more student loans. The only difference is that you get whatever your little check is.
No, but what I'm saying. No,
what are we
that
talking
student loan is going up in the amount, but the actual other debts that I have go down. So it balances back out to, it stays the same. It's just debt consolidation. That's all debt consolidation is. Unless you could get like a credit card and you can consolidate your credit card debts. Because then now, for example, let's say you get a loan and you consolidate your credit cards into this loan. Your credit card's still open. So now you gain more debt because now you're able to use that credit card and run it back up. But that's not necessarily the case in what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get shit out of collections.
Y'all hear this?
Because I got too much shit in collections, nigga. I can't get my credit score up. I'm trying to get that 850.
Jamaree.
The 850. Sound nice.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Go give me a Rari. Well, all right, that's too high. The Corvette. It looked like one. It looked like a Rari. Corvette. Looked like a Rari.
With what you doing right now, you ain't seeing the 850 no time soon.
Yes, we is. Nigga, we finna blow up. What you mean?
Okay.
We finna be major.
Listen, I saw a post the other day on Instagram.
It's 850.
And it said a couple things. It said, do you want to, what was the post? I have the motherfucker right here, actually.
I know.
I got to pull it up.
Oh, this is great. This is great because I actually rethought about what you said to me when you said it. And I was like, nah, I'm not. I know I wasn't tripping when I picked the shit.
It said, you can only pick two. Yep. Just listen. It said, you can only pick two. New car, $2,500 a month, 800 credit score, 6-figure job, retire at 40, or $100,000 cash.
Yes, sir. What y'all picking?
Now,
what would you take?
Before we talk about what I would take.
Pause.
Okay. Jamaree decided to comment, I'm going to take the $2,500 per month and the 800 credit score.
Yes, sir.
In what world, and I see a lot of niggas do this. Mm-hmm. In what world do niggas start to think that an 800 credit score is more valuable than someone giving you $100,000 in cash? Cash.
Well, it depends on.
Unless, the only. Actually, no, not even. No, there's no way. I'm not even gonna say there's a way, because there's no way. If you, especially someone in your situation, you can't say $100,000 cash. An 800 credit score, cash will get you 800. I need black folks to start learning how credit works. Okay, you pay off your debt and your credit goes up. That's how it works. Okay, so niggas gotta stop getting at this. I want an 850 and this. Cool, you're gonna get 850. Pay off your shit. Jesus.
The only way what you're saying is true, because I actually thought about this, because this doesn't specify in this question. If you said it was the 800 credit score or 850, 800, right?
800.
So the shit's an 800 credit score, right? By default, in my position, let's use me as an example. Fuck it. If I choose the 800 credit score, my shit is like 5 something, right? Nigga, I got this in collections. I got this in collections. I owe X, Y, and Z. If I pick the 800 credit score, guess what happens to all of that? Gone. Because you can't have an 800 credit score without that. So therefore, by default, everything is void. It's almost like filing bankruptcy, but you get a fresh start and you don't actually have a negative.
That's not what we're talking about.
No, but that's what's in the question. The answer is 800 credit score. 800 credit score reflects in good history, good income to debt ratio. Right, well, so therefore, if I have an 800 credit score, I don't have debt. So in my case, if I pick the 800 credit score, all my debt is wiped. I have 800 credit score. The only benefit by picking the 100,000, based on what you're saying, if I take the 100,000 and I pay off all my debts, I might still have some money left over. In my case, probably not a lot, but I'll have some left over. That's the only benefit for me.
I'm glad you were able to rethink this.
But in any other one scenario, 100,000 over 800 credit score and you don't got nothing in collections, insane. You crazy as fuck. Take that 100,000. That's just, but that's in my case, that's what it would be.
If you take an 800 credit score, I'm not assuming that everything is going to be taken care of within your collection. I'm just saying an 800 credit score with whatever you got, whatever debt you got. You always take the cash to pay off the debt. Just know that, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, if this question is phrased where the 800 credit score doesn't wipe out the debt, but you get an 800 credit score, I'm gonna take the 100,000.
Okay,
but that's not specified. See, my interpretation is 800 credit score. Oh, nigga, my debt is wiped and an 800 credit score. I don't owe anybody anything, and I get the 2,500 a month. Oh, we living. Granted, $2,500, man, ain't a lot of money, but shit, every month, nigga, that's all your essentials. So if you got a car note, your rent, anything essentials paid. Now you just got to go out and get money if you want to go out and do shit. That's why $2,500 is beautiful.
You know, I won't argue with $2,500 a month. That's
beautiful.
Cool. I'm personally going to take, I'm going to take the $2,500 a month.
Yep.
And the $100,000 cash.
Well, your scenario is beautiful. That will work out beautifully for you. Because what were the other ones? I feel like the other ones were some bullshit.
You could get retire at 40, which some people want to choose. I mean, and I don't know what that looks like.
Niggas trying to retire and be bored.
These questions are a little more vague, so it's kind of tough to think about what that looks like. But retire at 40, you can get a new car, you can get a 6-figure job. Someone might really want that.
I mean, that was another choice where I was like, damn, 6 figures, but what is the job? Do I get to pick it? Because they're vague.
And also 6 figures. What is that? Is that $100,000 or is that $199,000?
Yeah, I was like $999,000.
Yeah.
Let me get shit. If it was $999,000, sign me up.
So that also has to be specific. But regardless, also just so you know, an 800 versus an 850 is the same shit.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Anyway, welcome to another episode of the Payday Off Podcast. This is episode 68.
68.
As you can see, it's the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We kicked that nigga Terrence to the curb.
That nigga had to go.
We're not fucking with him no more.
Not at all.
Fuck that nigga.
Finito.
Gone.
Smoking that nigga out the Fonto.
Done for. Just kidding. He's sick. And apparently I got him sick last Saturday.
I'm still healthy somehow.
I guess your immune system is better than his.
Shit, it's funny. Deja was sick too. So you was sick. She was sick.
Yeah.
Y'all was sick at the same time.
I don't know.
T got sick.
I don't even know who got me sick.
It's crazy. I sleep in the same bed as her, and I'm healthy as an ox, nigga.
Sometimes it's like that.
Oh, wait, why is that a saying? Healthy as an ox.
I don't know.
Do oxes not
get sick?
Does an ox not get sick?
I don't know.
Dumbass saying. The fuck? Who came up with this dumbass shit?
I do not know that. Anyway, but
niggas be just saying anything nowadays.
So anyway, yeah. So T is gone this week, so he's out, down and out today. So
we still finna entertain y'all.
Yeah, we figured we'd come over here and talk some shit.
We got a surprise for y'all later in this episode. We're gonna do some little call-ins, get some opinions on a couple different takes that, you know, some of y'all may think I was wrong, but hey,
we might get some calls if people respond to my DM and they want to be called.
For all the haters out there that think my takes is trash, guess what? I'm gonna keep giving them because I don't give a fuck. Just want y'all to know that.
Okay.
I just gotta let them know. I don't care. I care to an extent because I be laughing at the comments and I be like, oh, I want to respond back to their ass so bad. I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna do it. Yeah, because then I think about the ratio of people actually commenting versus the ratio of people in the world. I'm like, bro, this is literally 0.0001% of the motherfuckers in the world. Y'all are irrelevant. Like, y'all are relevant if y'all watching. I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all commenting, even if it's hateful shit, I don't care. I'm rocking with y'all. Because you know why? It's called entertainment. Y'all bring more conversations. Y'all bring more things for us to chat about. The world would not be the same without haters.
Absolutely.
Literally. Like what Cat Williams said. Hey, he was like, if you got 7 haters today, you need to figure out how to get the 8th one by the summer. Dead ass though.
You know,
And if you ain't got nobody to hate on, nigga, feel free to hate on me right now.
okay, but I understand. You can channel that energy, Jamaree. That's cool. But sometimes we gotta understand the difference between niggas hating versus just telling you what you saying. It just sounds like bullshit.
All right, don't be bullshit.
Okay. And if you consider that to be hating, then I am a grade A hater.
What this nigga say right here? Hold up.
Just saying, live your motherfucking life. You gotta get your motherfucking hustle. Understand niggas is gonna hate you regardless. Get that out of your head, that fantasy world where niggas ain't hating on you. You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What the fuck is you complaining about? What the fuck do you think a hater's job is? To fucking hate. So let them motherfuckers do their goddamn job. What the fuck is you complaining about? Ladies, if you got 14 women hating on you, you need to figure out how the fuck to get to 16 before the summer get here. The fuck is you mad about?
Shout out to Cat Williams. I respect that.
Fellas, if you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them motherfuckers. What is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Sit back there and say my hair ain't luxurious when you know it is, bitch.
Feel free to hate when you know.
Anyway,
Hey, that nigga Cat goaded. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we done done enough bullshit today. Let's go ahead and get
Yo,
into the...
it's kind of crazy. What Cat said at the beginning of the year, it's coming to fruition. Or was that the end of last year? It was,
the beginning of this year.
bro, what he said, everything's panning out.
In terms of what?
Just like niggas going down that he's like everything that's like been.
P. Diddy was definitely one that
was
came
one
to fruition.
Yeah. So that was one. And he name dropped him in that interview.
Correct.
Down. But this is like a lot of shit is happening in the world where I feel like, and the year's almost over. So I feel like it's not done. It's going to carry on into next year.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, we're going to see how things pan out in 2024 or 2025. Now we approaching the end of 2024. So we don't have a whole lot today, honestly, but let's get into some topics. I wanted to start with this this thing that's been getting around waves for this week. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Bernice Burgos, who was a Instagram
With the fat ass, boy. That shit's crazy.
Bernice Burgos is probably one of the first Instagram like models that I fell in love with. She's fire. But aside from that, Bernice Burgos reveals that as a bartender in New York, on her worst night, she would make $30,000 a night, and she did it for 3 years. On her best nights, which she said was her birthday, she made $70,000 in one night.
Bro, that's actually insane, though. Like, is it, though? It's New York City.
She worked at Starlet's, which is a very famous strip club in New York City that a lot of rappers and ball
Yeah, I was
players
about
and
to
shit
say,
go to.
is it really
30K
crazy?
a night. 30K a night.
But is it crazy, though? Because I think to a normal person, if you weren't her,
Correct.
I think it's crazy. And I think it's crazy if you work in like, I don't know, what's a spot down here that's not popping and you just a bartender. I don't know. Let's say you work down somewhere at Soho and you just a bartender. You ain't making that. But if you made that, that would be crazy.
She was a bartender at a strip club. Started as a strip club.
There you go.
Again,
so let's say you was working at, I don't know, the Penthouse. Let's just say you was working at Penthouse and you made that. Penthouse is a poppin' strip club in Tampa. So and you working there, you making 30, you said 38?
I don't know. I don't think no strippers at Penthouse making 30K a night.
They not. That's my point. That's why I said that is not crazy because of the scenario. We talking New York City, one of the most expensive cities in the United States.
Yeah.
You talking one of the most expensive cities that a lot of famous people go in to throw money. Businessmen that want to get away from their wives, they throwing money. They going X, Y, and Z, and they drunk, so they at the bar tipping.
Listen,
it's just a lot that goes in. I think
30K, but listen, 30K
in hindsight, yeah,
30K a night is crazy.
I mean,
Now, listen, I'm not saying it's not possible, and I'm not hating on it either. But all I'm saying is there had to be something else going on in there for 30K.
30K, I don't know, bro.
She was just a bartender.
I mean,
30K.
I mean, think about it. Drake going to the strip club and give strippers how much? Nigga just be giving money away. I think one night, what did he give?
That's
him?
not every night though, Jamaree.
Nah, not every night. But you talking about a city that never sleeps. You talking about some of the richest people in the country live in this city. They go into the strip clubs to get away from reality.
Yeah.
And it's always lit. Remember, it's a city that never sleeps.
So if she so let's just do the math here. So she worked there for 3 years.
3 years.
Let's say she made 30K a night.
months.
I'm not even gonna count the 70 that she said she made on her birthday. Let's just talk about
365 times. You said 30,000.
30,000 per night. We can't even count because she's not working every day of the year. She's a bartender. She's probably working. Let's say I'm gonna give her 2 days a week.
Call it 3. Well,
I want to go on the low end to give her the benefit of the doubt.
2 days.
Let's say 2 days a week. Let's say she's just working weekends.
Damn,
Friday,
Saturday. How many days is that then?
That's 60 bands a week. That's 52 weeks. So times 60 grand times 52. What's that?
Oh yeah, you're right. 3 million.
That's crazy.
3.1 mil.
That would be 3.1 million. That's a year, and she worked there for 3 years.
Times
That's 9 million.
9.3.
At that point, you got to own the club,
Bro. There's no way you bro, that's that. Bro, think about that. 3 years, that many people are just like, oh, here you go. They're tipping that.
Yeah.
You're not making that and wait, bro. That's actually insane.
30K.
30K a night. Bro, think about the amount of people that are tipping her, or one person come in and be like, yo, here's 10 bands.
Yeah.
Bro, people come in there and got bread though. And and that's why I say it's crazy, but it's not crazy because it's a city that never sleeps. All the celebs go in there, all the drug dealers with money go in there.
Plus, she kind of was famous. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what year this was though.
Again, I don't know what year this is either. I don't know what year she worked there.
Maybe it was before she was famous, before people knew who she was.
This must have been like on her way up. I'm pretty sure this was like 10 plus years.
Was Lil Baby in the club every week giving her the money?
It's not that era.
Oh
yeah,
it was before that.
Yeah, not like this is like we're talking about like she's talking about like 10, 15 years ago. I know that for sure.
God damn.
So,
bro, damn. She had a
2010.
She done had a fat ass that long.
I guess so. I mean, you got to think, bro. She's 40. She's only 43, 44, something like that.
So
but
she talking when she was like 29, crazy. She was in the clubs at the strip club working. Bro, I don't even know no strip. I know people that worked in strip clubs, and I don't know no one that made nowhere near that.
I mean, what does a stripper make in Tampa on a good night?
On a good, like an actual stripper, not the bartender?
Not a bartender, but an actual stripper.
Depends where you work at.
Well, actually, let's say, what does a bartender at a strip club make in Tampa on a good night?
I don't know.
Probably like...
I'm going to say like...
a band, maybe?
I would say more than that. Probably like $2,000 a night on a good night. So if you work Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna say you make like at least $2,000 at most. 10,
you might not be wrong, because I personally know a friend of mine who spends interesting amounts of money in a strip club.
Not to mention, bro, think about it. If you have a section in the strip club and you're paying for bottles in that section, the bartender gets a cut.
True that.
So we gonna say on the medium end, we just gonna say the medium of that whole thing is we gonna say $2,000. So they probably walk out every night, Friday or Saturday. If they're a good bartender and it's lit, probably at least $1,300 every night.
Okay.
2 nights.
What's the most you ever made? What's the most you ever dropped in a strip club?
The most I ever dropped in a strip club? Shit, I went to Atlanta. I went to King of Diamonds.
Oh, God.
Damn, bro, I ended up getting this girl's number too.
Of course you did.
She had a fat ass. We talked a little bit after though.
Well, what else happened?
Nothing.
I didn't think so.
Not a damn thing. I got played. But shit, I think I threw like 300 that night.
You was just chump change.
Bro,
King of Diamonds,
But I promise you, I was so lit. Bro, I was just in that bitch. My brother was with some girl, and I was just at the floor, just like this. Like, oh yeah, I'm talking to her, and she just going crazy. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't get a dance because I'm not paying for no dance. Nigga, do your thing. I'm gonna throw. But typically, the most I throw is like $10, nigga. That's all you're gonna get out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Typically, if I'm going to strip clubs now, I'm not throwing any money. Typically,
there's no point. I'm going to look. I know I ain't getting. There's nothing I'm gaining out of this.
Usually I'm just going with friends to hang out. Usually it's someone else who wants to go, and I'll go hang out, have some drinks. They'll be throwing money or whatever, and I'm kind of just chilling.
Like when I used to go to Penthouse back then, when I lived in Clearwater, bro, I used to just go to strip club to drink and just chill.
Yeah.
It was good scenery. The drinks was cool. The music, they actually played hip hop. So I'm like, all right, this lit. but I ain't getting dancers from nobody. Strippers would walk up and try to talk to me. I'm like, bro, I'm cool.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Like, and I'm a chit chat with them. And then when they find out I wasn't throwing the money, I'm like, why does it matter? You just sat here for a good conversation. Now you mad because I don't want to give you no money?
I mean,
like,
the conversation to them comes with a cost.
Like, bitch, get out my face. Like,
So.
I'm not giving you no bread. Broke ass. Go find the next bum to give you some money. You look good, though. You look good, though.
You know what? Oh, man. Anyway.
Please get that fuck out of my face. Hit him with that Young Thug. I low-key want to go back to the strip club, though. Just to go and just have some drinks or some shit.
I was
One of these days.
I was at the strip club 2 weeks ago.
Word? Which one?
Bare Assets.
Oh, that was for the reunion?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's not a bad choice, though.
Yep.
I've been in there with you. That's not a bad choice.
Yep. We had a fun time. We was chilling. That we had like a little, I don't know if you call it a section, but like some bottles and stuff. It was a good time. It was fun. Like every once in a while, if you're doing it with the right people, it's good. It's definitely not some every weekend shit for me though. But like we did that on a whim. It was a bunch of us. It was an occasion, so we went. We had a good time. It was fun, but I'm not gonna be back there for a while.
I don't know how people go to the strip club every weekend and if you're like, I'm gonna go throw this, bro. Go to the casino and spend that money. You have a chance of making it back at least.
If you truly wanna.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you don't care about the money, cool, whatever. But if you don't care about the money, also, at least let there be some type of benefit behind this.
Yeah,
going to strip club, you don't get no benefit unless you're paying them to go back to your crib. You're paying them
nothing.
as like an escort type of thing. What do you get out of it? Nothing.
Yeah.
And even if you pay them as an escort, guess what you get? Still nothing. Because guess what they're gonna expect? Something in return every time you see each other, and it's not the vibes. Wouldn't bank on that.
You get absolutely nothing at that point.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll pass.
All right.
But she got a fat ass though. Bernice Burgos. Shout out to her.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Mike. That boy
Paul.
call him Cocaine Mike.
Why you say that? Because he's biting his glove.
Be in there.
He said he has a biting fixation.
Nah. Yeah. Putting it up here and doing all this extra shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does coke. I don't know if that was related to coke.
I'm pretty sure he does do coke. I don't know if he does it at this age.
Y'all tell me I'm crazy, man. Did Mike really throw that fight? Because I think he did.
You think he threw the fight?
Bro, if you saw, he was not throwing any punches, bro.
I'm not gonna say I didn't watch the fight because Netflix was every time I watched, even before the fight, it was just buffering, and I'm like, all right, well, fuck this fight, and I turned the shit off. But from the clips that I did see, I didn't see the entirety of it, but the glimpses I got from it, it felt like he wasn't throwing punches.
He wasn't.
But I would say I didn't grow up watching Mike Tyson, but I also didn't grow up watching too much boxing. But from things that I've seen of Mike's fights, he wasn't one to be like that heavy load of punches because he was the one that threw a lot of haymakers and powerful punches, and it takes a lot out of you. But when he did throw a lot of punches, he would use his feet to get closer to you to then throw these set punches because his arms aren't long.
Correct.
Jake Paul's like, he got hella reach on, so he's old, so he can't get close enough to him fast enough. And like, because think about it, if he moves his feet, gets real close to you, and he hits you, and you hit him, well, I'm assuming his equilibrium ain't on point like it used to. Him catching himself from stumbling and falling, I don't think he would have been able to do that.
I saw the videos of him training, and bro, he moves like just perfectly fine.
You think so?
I'm like, I understand he's 58, but he's not in a fucking walker.
Nah, he's not in a
So
walker.
I'm like, from the little dancing they were doing in there, I'm like, I don't think that was really that much of an issue. I really just think it was him just going in there, getting his check cut.
You think he was just out there just having fun?
Yeah, just getting the fuck out of there.
I mean, I'm not mad at it though, bro. That's a hustle.
No, I agree.
Just to go out there and
I'm just like,
it's a sparring session. Hey, give me 20,000.
I just don't want to stay up till fucking 1 a.m. to watch you fucking hustle me.
But think about it, 20 mil just to spar with a nigga.
Crazy.
He don't even care if he caught a loss, bro. It ain't like he like Floyd that's undefeated.
It's crazy, man.
He has a lot of losses on his belt.
Man, yeah, but still, it's just crazy.
Now Floyd going in and doing like that, then you could feel away. But we talking about someone that's, well, I don't know. Actually, I take that back. If Floyd went in there and did that, you would be like, why? But if he went in there and did that, I'm actually not surprised that he does that he would do that.
Yeah.
Floyd doing that, I would be surprised because why would he sign up for a fight to ruin his reputation and lose. He don't take fights to lose. He take fights to win.
I just don't.
Even at this age.
I just don't get why he didn't actually fight him. I don't know.
I feel like the whole time, didn't watch it, of course, like I said, but I feel like he was trying not to get knocked out, personally.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Like, yeah, he was aggressive, but not overly aggressive. Like if you went back 20 years from now.
I don't know if he would have been able to get knocked out by Jake Paul. I don't know.
I mean, you old, your chin gets weaker I would assume as you get older, your chin gets weaker. I mean,
yeah. No matter what. I mean, either way, they can't. Jake made 40. Mike made 20. I can't even be mad at.
The mission was accomplished.
I can't be mad at the hustle. Went in there, go get your bread. Mike Tyson was 23 million in debt at one point.
God damn.
20 mil real quick. I'm sure that helps out.
He was 20 million in debt for real?
23 million in debt. Not like, I don't know if that was right now, but like, bro, he's lived like, bro, he's been through a lot over the years. You know what I'm saying? So
20 mil.
Yeah.
Tax. They about to tax that nigga though.
I mean,
They're finna take like
half.
Damn, he gonna make like 12 out of that entire fight.
Yeah.
That's insane though.
I know.
Imagine making 20 mil and be like, oh yeah, we need $8 million of that.
Still though.
No, still nothing, nigga. You could have a mil of this, nigga. You didn't put in on this. How do you take 8 million of 20 that I worked, trained my ass off to go in this boxing ring, put on a show for people, and y'all as a government sitting back like, oh yeah, I hope this nigga know, hey, he finna pay up as soon as this fight over. Hey, you go ahead, hey, break me off.
Taxes are a bitch.
Bro, that's insane. Like, bro.
It's unfortunate.
But that's my problem with taxes in general. Like, bro, there should be, I've always said this, there should be a flat rate tax. So it should be 12% across the board for everybody. And 12% is fair for everybody. So that way there's no incentive not to make, because I feel like as you make more, because there's brackets. So if you're in certain brackets, you need to make the high end of that bracket to actually feel like it is worth something.
Some people feel like if people make more, they should be taxed more.
But that's stupid. Why? But my thing would be, what is the reason for taxing me more because I make more? Why? Because I worked harder and you didn't? Why? Because I'm more successful in what I like to do and you chose to do nothing? It's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like it's fair for the people that work hard and figure out a way to make X amount of dollars to then get taxed super high.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying people that don't make a lot of money should be taxed super high. I'm saying everyone should be treated. They want equality, right? So if we want to be equal, why the fuck is everyone getting taxed differently? Because you chose this path and I chose this path.
I'm sure there's something there's some reason out there as to why people. I don't know. I'm not the guy to fight you on that.
I'm gonna tell you now. There's no logical explanation as to why, other than, oh well, you make more, so we should tax you more, so we can contribute more to the country. It's this whole greed thing because companies are greedy. They want X, Y, and Z dollars. People feel like they should be taxed more because companies are greedy. They're taking all the money, but what are you doing with all this money? It's kind of like along the lines of what Tupac was saying back in the day. Like he even chimed in on this conversation. Tupac. There's an interview where he chimes in on taxes and why are there these million and billionaires with all this money and they're not helping give back to like the people that don't have nothing? Why are there homeless people on the streets and you got millionaires and billionaires spending all this? Which I agree with that. Yeah. Why are there billionaires and millionaires, but you got homeless people on the streets? That shouldn't be a thing. Like, why are we not helping them? Granted, I'm on the side of if you don't help yourself, I'm not helping you. Like, if you're not trying to actively help yourself, why would I help you? That's how I live my life. I got people that I would never help in my life because they don't try to help them. And we're related. I'm good. I have no desire to help you. But if I see you're trying, here you go. And I feel like that's how it should be. So it's just like taxes, and not to mention, bro, taxes get spent mainly on military. So you gonna tax the rich people more for literally the taxes that they take from those rich people don't affect anything you do in your daily life. Just so people that don't have a lot of money know, when they tax you, that money mainly goes to military. And then the rest, which is probably like 20% that they don't use on the military, goes to X, Y, and Z. But you see nothing. It doesn't affect anything you do in your daily life. So next time you say, oh, you should tax the rich people more. Think about how it's affecting you. And is it going to affect you in a positive way? No, it's not. I don't know how you feel about it, but from what I've seen and heard and looked up and shit like that, taxes don't affect the people that don't make a lot of money in any way. Other than like government assistance and those type of formats, which is not beneficial to people that don't have money either. Because guess what it does? It makes you get stuck in your ways. You don't ever try to elevate because, oh, well, the government's got me. It's a bad mindset. I don't, that's not healthy. In no way. Why is the government helping you when you're not trying to help yourself? You become complacent in life and you never try to excel. And then you always blame people why you are in the position you're in. But all you have to do is blame yourself. I don't know. You let me know.
I'm not a tax expert, so I can't really speak too much on that. But I hear you.
I'm talking about a logic standpoint. I'm not talking about experts and none of that. I'm not an expert, but that's my opinion on how I see everything and how people with not a lot of money think.
Yeah.
Or people with, I'm going to call it more liberal views because I feel like that's more of a liberal view. Tax the rich more.
Correct.
So I feel like those people with those type of views, and I see both sides, I feel like they should reconsider when they say those things because taxes don't benefit you in any positive way other than government assistance, financial aid, because the Department of Education still exists. But when that's gone, that doesn't benefit you anymore. But like food stamps, child support, well, not child support, food stamps, WIC, Section 8, these assistance programs, those are all funded by taxes.
Yeah.
And this is not even on a political shit. This is just a logical thing. Like, bro, you pay taxes every year to help some other person out. So you're going to tax the rich people more because they worked a little bit harder. It's not really fair, but everyone wants to be equal.
Well, no matter how we slice it, unfortunately, Mike Tyson's going to be taxed about 40 to 50%.
I forgot we was talking about Mike Tyson.
$20 million. Yeah, because you went off.
I had to let the nigga know.
On a 6-minute rant about what the tax plan should be.
I mean,
how about you just clip that and send it to Trump directly? I don't know what to tell you, brother.
I mean, I'm passionate, bro. Like I said, bro, remember we was talking about the pick where your taxes go type thing with J. Cole. Bro, that album hits home because of shit like that.
I hear you.
Uncle Sam be trying to get you.
I hear you, beloved.
You seen that? I think Charleston White.
What?
He was talking about Uncle Tom and Uncle Sam, and he was talking about reading up on it, but he went off. Oh, I gotta find this shit.
I don't even want it. Please don't. Oh my God, don't even get into it.
Hold on, wait. Charleston White, Uncle Sam. Is it this right here? Yeah.
If y'all both got locked up at the same time, which one of y'all snitching?
They put his hand up so fast.
That made you feel some type of way?
Matter of fact, I'm turning myself in. They ain't got to come get me.
Okay.
When I find out I got the warrant, I'm going down there.
So you Uncle Tom?
Yes, I'm Uncle Tom. And I'm finna tell you why. Because Uncle Tom was the first black hero known to black people. See, they tricked y'all in believing Uncle Tom was a sellout, but it was really Sambo. Uncle Tom was the one who used to show the slaves when they picked cotton. The little kids like them, Uncle Tom showed them how to scoop up the dirt in the rocks and put it in the bag to beat the white man weighing system because the 5-year-olds would get beat with the whip if they didn't make quota. So Uncle Tom was the real hero. Sambo was the sellout. But y'all don't know that. Y'all didn't read. So read the book Uncle Tom's Cabin, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Y'all both got locked up.
Uncle Sam was a sellout. Clearly. Nigga trying to rob y'all for y'all money. Uncle Tom, hey, he wasn't a sellout. He was making sure y'all was good. I don't know. I ain't read. So, according to Charleston White, what he said.
Charleston White?
Hey, he it's crazy, bro. He got so many controversial takes, but a lot of it be, in my opinion, a lot of it be like, damn, he's spitting. And then some other time I'd be like, all right, bro, what do we talk about here? So.
All right, so
God damn, I parlay for South Carolina. South Carolina beating the brakes off their ass right now.
who you got? South Carolina on that?
Mizzou.
Oh yeah, okay.
That parlay cooked right there. But it's cool. Everybody else, LSU game 10.
Every week y'all get to tune in and realize that Jamaree has another parlay that's being cooked.
I mean, one of my parlays is straight though. Let's cheat. Hard Rock.
So, all right, man. We got to get into some shit, man.
Let's do it.
So Soulja Boy apparently is getting sued by Plies because of a song that Soulja Boy sampled from Plies, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Soulja Boy has something to say about it. Jamaree, you hooked me up.
You hooked up.
I am?
Yeah. Turn me up, Quay.
I'm not hooked up.
Yes, you is.
Well, why the fucking this shit? Yeah, they didn't even like let me hook up, my man. Oh, there we go. Now I'm hooked up.
What I'm about to say? You hooked up. It might be the cord.
There we go.
What happened?
This shit ain't even got no sound.
What don't got sound?
The video.
Talking about some, man, you know Plies on you. Plies, if you don't sit your bro
Sound some?
down, what the fuck?
I can't.
No, but you can't turn the video down?
I can't turn it down on here.
Okay, now play it.
Your bro down.
There we go.
They talking about some, man, you know Plies on you. Plies, if you don't sit your bro down, what the fuck wrong with your cheap? Pretty boy swag is not your beat. So you want to wait 10 years to try to sue a nigga for a beat. That is not your beat, crazy man. What the fuck is wrong with you, Plies? Need to change your name to Lies, cause you a motherfucking lie. You know that ain't your motherfucking beat, bro. What the fuck wrong with you? You should have just said, hey, bro, I'm broke. Let me hold something. Plies, you don't sit your bald-headed down some. Your motherfucking hairline in the middle of your head. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
That beat is all original music. You only can sue somebody if they sample your song and don't get it cleared. That is not a sample, bro. Sit your bro down. Some the fuck wrong with you?
Oh, that's crazy. Last time I checked, I don't know if Soulja Boy has a whole lot of stance to talk about hairline. But anyway.
Pretty Boy Swag came out.
That
That was not 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was like at least 15 years ago.
So that was 2006. When the fuck did Pretty Boy Swag come out? It came out 14 years ago.
So it came out in 2010?
Well, actually, it came out, technically speaking, it came out in 2009.
Okay. So 15 years ago.
15 years ago. So, nigga, you had 15 years to sue a nigga over some shit that you claim was your beat. Unless you didn't make it first.
I wonder why he's doing it now.
He broke. I mean, why else would you sue someone 15 years and you ain't got no money? I mean, what music does he make? He don't make music.
He do still make music.
Where?
Just because you don't listen to it doesn't mean that someone doesn't make music. I'm not saying that it's popular.
Plies. Bruh, we live in the same city as him. I don't even hear about his music.
Okay, I got you. All I'm saying is that Plies isn't relevant like he used to be. We know that.
He dropped some shit called Mrs. 47.
There's no point playing this, Jamaree. No, there's no point playing it right now.
I'm not going to play it.
There's no point. Okay.
But he dropped that. That was his most recent anything he dropped. He hasn't dropped a song since... Oh, I lied. He be dropping songs.
Plies still be dropping. He be dropping videos and shit.
Don't nobody be talking about this nigga. So the fact that you suing means nobody's talking about you and nobody's listening.
Why can't someone just feel like they want to get what's rightfully theirs?
But is it really rightfully yours, or are you just bored and you just trying to figure out a way to get some more money?
We don't know.
I mean, I would think you was just scrolling in and like, oh, this sound like my beat. Oh, let me go ahead and put in this little lawsuit. Yeah. 15 years later. You didn't know when you heard it when it was the biggest song in the world? Oh, yeah, this motherfucker took my beat. Come on, man. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Jit is bored.
Maybe it could have been something with the label, like where he didn't have the rights to the song till recently. So now he
You can't sue. The label didn't sue, so how you suing?
Well, if he didn't have the rights to the song, he maybe was at the mercy of the label, and maybe they didn't want to sue, and now he has the rights to the song.
Or maybe the label couldn't sue then? If we're going to base off your example, maybe the label couldn't sue because they knew it wasn't going don't do shit.
So maybe he just wants to give it a shot.
So now you want to do it to make your name relevant again. Either way, bro, you just bored. Like
I don't know if niggas sue to make their name relevant.
he need to go talk about this in his little Bentley that he got. Go sit out in his little driveway in his Bentley and talk about suing Soulja Boy. I don't know if he made a video about it yet. I wonder actually. Let's see. Let me go on Instagram. Did he make a video about him talking about it? Because you know he make videos about everything.
I know we probably would have saw that already.
Plies.
He made a video about it.
Academics ain't posted about it neither.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes.
I'm telling you, this man go out in his car. It's so weird. Just sit in his car. He got a whole ass house talking to people. No, he ain't talked about it.
Yeah, I don't know them.
I don't know either, but I'm assuming he ain't got no money. Or he running out of money.
Well, Plies, I don't know what your motive is for suing Soulja Boy over the song, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's a good reason.
How about, and you know what, Plies? If you hear this, pick up the phone and call that man. He sound frustrated that you suing him.
Yeah, so maybe
let him know.
Maybe y'all could talk this out.
Yeah, y'all might be able to work out something where you like, all right, bro, I got you. I give you a meal, leave me alone. But it ain't yours. But then again, bro, this is good for Soulja Boy though. I mean, think about it.
Because of exposure?
Yeah. Plies suing me. Granted, Plies knowing whatever knew this if he didn't say it, knowing whatever knew Plies was suing him.
I'm sure more people will start listening to Pretty Boy Swag now.
Pretty Boy Swag.
It's a classic.
Bro, people about to go jam that shit.
It's a classic, man.
It's very much a classic. Soulja Boy, bro. Soulja Boy is generational talent.
Yeah.
Definitely generational talent. Once in a, like, there ain't gonna be there will never be another Soulja Boy.
That's a fact.
I mean, they don't make dance music anymore either, so it's different. Or what they call it. They used to call it snap music.
Yeah, we are in a new age, bro.
I miss that era. I'm sick of this era of music. Low key.
Yeah.
They be pissing me off.
All right, man. What else is next? What else is new?
You ain't got nobody. Ain't got nobody to call in yet.
Man, I can call Rick.
I'm about to say we could talk about the what do we want to start off with calling people first though? The Wayne Fall Off, or just like which generation of music they think is best, or what you feeling?
I think the
Wayne falling off.
The Wayne falling off.
I'm just curious on how people perceive that, bro, because in my opinion, I'm gonna give my opinion one more time in a more clear visual, because in that reel, I cut out a lot of shit because it's only 50 something seconds that I could put on YouTube, but on Instagram I could put more. Wayne in 2000, after he dropped Carter 3, he was still on top. He went to jail, sat down. Drake became on top. Then Wayne got out of jail, was still on top. Drake and him were up here neck to neck. Carter 4 drops. Biggest artist in the world still. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. That's when that came out. It came out on Carter 4. And Mega Man and all that shit.
I'm aware.
Yeah. And then in between those two albums, he dropped No Ceilings. He dropped Sorry for the Wait. Boom. And then that Carter 4 came out. Then after that, he dropped Dedication. Dedication 4 came out before or after Carter 4? I don't remember. I know Dedication 5 came out after Carter 4.
Okay, so where are you leading? Where's this
My
going?
point is, after around 2000, after about 2017, his features and like things that he would do, people stopped tuning in because he was dropping tapes and tapes and tapes. And I see people talking about, oh, well, his label and Birdman was holding him back. And it's like, that's cool, but he was still dropping actively. He was actively still dropping music,
yeah,
even if it wasn't an album.
I
and
don't
people
even agree with that
stopped tuning. People literally was like, "Yo, Wayne, all right, he dropped," and they would listen, and they'd be like, "This ain't the same. I don't want to listen."
Yeah.
And then he would do a feature and feature and feature. Bro, his best verse since 2017, in my opinion. Unless you'd have to go back and look up every date but I'm gonna give it general is. Probably to me is the song he did with Chris Brown and Young Blue, which was called Possessive. And that came out a couple years ago.
Okay.
Aside from that, Wayne's fall off was because nobody wanted to listen.
Let me just say the argument of the label was holding me back is not
argument.
for a guy like Wayne is not.
No.
It's not a strong enough argument because if anything, if they were truly holding him back, and I know there was some shit going on there, and that would only increase his demand more than what it already was.
People would be like,
because people would be like, yo, I want to hear it. So I don't think that's even a good argument. No. I think it really people just kind of get down to the whole thing of Wayne is such a legend, and he in his own right, especially, and he has so much so many footprints within this game, to where it's like people feel like it's impossible for him to fall off. Where it's like, if anything, what he is now is not considered a fall off. It's more so considered a fall back, like he's chilling.
I think he was forced to fall back, though. The people, he fell off, and it forced him to fall back. So, like, there was that decline where he went all the way down, and no one was really listening and checking. And then it got to the point where it's like, all right, well, now I'm not going to be like, well, granted, even though he has a Carter 6 supposed to be coming out, he was like, the fix before the 6 and this, and it's like this attempt to, like, make him more, not necessarily be where he was when he dropped Carter 3 and Carter 4, where he was just the top of the rap game, but it was more this attempt to make himself, put himself back into this spotlight, not necessarily the best out, but the best ever. Like, I guess he's more trying to make that statement still, and that's that's what I perceive from it. But I would say the fall off between the Carter 4 and the Carter 5 forced him to take a back seat and chill. And now he's more on that, oh, he's a legend. He's respected. If he comes up with something good, he drops a good verse. All right, cool. But there was a point where he literally fell off, and you can't deny that he didn't fall off. And people in the comments like, oh, well, you don't like Wayne, and just say that. And I'm just like, my nigga, how do I not? Bro, I literally, Wayne, and then I have to comment. I don't have to comment, but I comment, yo, Wayne is the greatest. In my opinion, Wayne is the greatest rapper to ever grace a mic.
I'm going to call Rick.
And it's just facts.
See if he answers the phone.
Wayne is the greatest rapper to grace a microphone. Lyrically. Well, any of it. Just in general.
It's not even ringing through the thing.
Plug it in and take it out and plug it back in.
Sound crazy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, Rick told us to fuck off.
It's probably, bro, I'm telling you, it's the cord. Well, there's no way it's the cord. That's your cord.
Yeah, let's see if it's. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
so
now I'm about to say
they
it worked.
They're going to have Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, we ain't getting no DMs.
We got nothing.
They said, fuck us. That's crazy.
We got nothing.
Shit, call some random people then.
We got some likes.
Motherfuckers who liked?
All right, let's call Devin.
Call Troy. Troy liked it. Actually, call Troy.
See if Troy answers the phone, guys.
It should be a good take.
Yo. What's good?
We're calling you because we don't have any DMs from anybody wanting us to call.
Damn, this audio quality is phenomenal.
It's amazing. For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I love that.
I'm good at what I do.
Fire. Well, we were calling because we were having a debate. Pretty much Jamaree wanted to kind of touch on the whole thing about whether or not Wayne fell off. And because on his side, he's like, it's definitely a fall off. But then, when we posted that shit on Instagram, a lot of people was basically saying, Wayne is such a legend, there's no such thing as a fall off for him. It's like more so like he fell back. So we were kind of just trying to get some other opinions on that to see what other people were thinking.
Yeah, because my thing is, I feel like he was forced to fall back because he fell off for whatever his reasons and why he fell off. But I feel like people stopped tuning in around about 2017. Don't know exact dates, but I'm going to say around there. People stopped People kept checking, but they were like, okay, this is cool. It's Wayne. Let's check. And then he was forced now to take the back seat. So that's why you see him doing features and just, he's just chilling. He seems like he's just enjoying music again now.
Yeah. So our question to you would be, did Wayne fall off?
No, I don't think he fell off. I think he just fizzled out. He's so legendary that, it's not like he started making just really bad music. And, well, that's subjective, but it's not like he just started making trash, It's like he was at such a high level. It's hard to be there forever. It's just like you're gonna fall off at some point, or lose steam, I should say. So that's like, I don't know. I guess it's just like there's only a certain amount of time you can be at a certain level and be the main guy
Yeah.
that people are tuning in for.
Before they
So it's like,
either
I don't know, it's like that's like saying Obama fell off after his 8 years. It's like, no, his term just ended.
Yeah, facts. That's actually kind of a good analogy. That's a good comparison. Yeah, because I'm looking at it like, you know what? It's like when you're at that peak for so long, it's like either there's two things gonna happen. Either you are gonna start dropping trash shit, or the sound is just gonna move on. Like people are just gonna move on from that sound.
But it's fizzled out.
Like he could still rap his ass off.
Correct.
Like he's still Wayne.
What you feel like?
See, I don't feel like he's the same Wayne though. I feel like once he put the cup down, he stopped rapping the same. That's just.
You think he put the cup down?
I think he put the cup down for a while, and I think that's why people lost interest because his rhymes and I feel like his bars didn't hit the same. Like remember back then, you used to listen, you'd be like, oh, he said, and you'd be like, oh shit. Now you listen, you like, all right, this is cool, but it's just like it's not the same delivery.
I think we're just so adapted to it now, man.
Yeah, but we're older now, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the same things aren't gonna wow us.
Yeah,
but when I listen to someone like Drake, like think about the whole Drake and Kendrick beat. There was bar at the bar at the bar. Think about when Drake dropped Middle of the Ocean. That is Wayne. Middle of the Ocean is how Wayne raps. Those bars, those punchlines. Wayne don't even that's not, they don't hit the same.
Yeah, we still have that wow for Drake though, to where it was like, yo, this is crazy.
I mean, but
we don't have that for Wayne no more.
I think for Wayne, it's been a production issue. It's been not being with the right producers to bring the best out of him. Somebody like Tyler, the Creator, and anytime you hear Wayne on a Tyler track, it's the best of Wayne. So yeah, it's about having the right producers and somebody that can produce you and be like, yo, this is what you sound good over. Rap over this. This is what people want to hear.
I said that about remember I said on the Chris Brown song Possessive, bro, he sounded like Wayne again. Whenever he does a song with Chris Brown, he snaps. Like it sounds like him. But like when he raps with Cordae, I'm like, all right, this is cool. But he just rapping.
You were mentioning the engineer.
Yeah, the engineering isn't the same on certain songs. Like when he made the Fix Before the Six, trash, bro. I don't care if you're a Wayne fan, bro. That shit is trash. And I'm a Wayne fan. It was not good at all. Like it was because of the engineering and the beats he was rapping on. It was just like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, I feel you.
I was just listening to what are we into? What's today? Saturday?
Yep.
Just like Monday, I was listening to Dedication 3. That was like peak Wayne for me.
Yeah.
Dedication 3 is gas.
Oh my God. You had Magic on there, you had Dedication 3, the song. And then what was that? Oh, you guys remember him and Gutta Gutta. It was there was 2 parts to this song. It was Demolition. Demolition.
I remember that song.
Demolition
Yeah, I remember
2.
Demolition. Yeah. I remember that.
That's the best Wayne has ever been.
See, for me, because when I really was, my peak Wayne was definitely for obviously No Ceilings, which is probably for a lot of people.
Dedication 3. I'm trying to remember what songs was on there.
It's around the same time. No Ceilings was like the year after.
Yeah.
I think when Dedication 3 was 08, No Ceilings was 09.
Yeah.
Bro, Dick Pleaser. Pause. That's
Huge
crazy.
That's classic though.
That is a classic.
Bro, that song. Oh wait, I'm looking at the track list.
Yeah.
That's probably the stunting.
Wait, can we also but low key, Wayne has one of the wackest. Well, no, I can't say that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say he has one of the wackest camps, but out of that came Drake. Nicki, and Tyga.
Yeah.
So I can't even.
And
say
Nicki.
You feel like Tyga is like a notable mention out of that?
Absolutely,
Of course.
Okay.
What?
Tyga has.
Okay.
He's a known person. He's a known name.
You talking to a Tyga super fan at one point, so I'm not hating on you. I'm just
at one
curious.
point, Tyga was my favorite rapper.
Yeah,
It's
facts. Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy to say, but in like 2010, Tyga was probably my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
The Potential, Black Thought.
Yep.
Like,
Well Done came out.
Yep.
Well Done.
Well Done came out. It's over.
Troy, we got Rick calling us, so we about to move on to this to Rick. So
all right, bro.
All right, love you, Doc.
Word.
All right, love you too.
All right,
Peace.
man. Yo.
You gotta take it out and plug it back in. There we go.
Yo, can you hear me?
Did they hang up?
No. I feel like it works better on FaceTime. I FaceTime Troy.
That's so weird why it didn't work. I didn't even hear anything just then.
Yeah. Like on the phone calls, it don't work, but on the FaceTimes, it works. See?
Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that shit.
See if Rick answers. What up, my boy?
What's up with it?
What you doing?
I just finished mowing the yard.
Oh man, my sister told me to call you. I thought you.
It's nighttime. The sun ain't out. How you
That's
see?
the best time to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean it ain't cold. It ain't hot outside no more.
Dog.
It's just dark.
Hey, well, I was calling because we was doing call-ins on the pod just now. We was asking a question because Jamaree has a debate. We posted a reel the other day, and pretty much we had a lot of different mixed emotions about this. But do you feel like Wayne fell off?
Do I feel like Lil Wayne fell off?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think he fell. I think
Boy,
you lost. Hold up. Wait, you lost connection. Say that again.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Nah, I can.
Okay. I feel like he kind of just did what most artists do.
Boy, that boy is
Fell
spectrum.
off. But he definitely like is not going as hard as he used to. But he kind of don't have to though. So that's my perspective.
It's so weird to think about it because it's like I feel like like I said, bro, up until like 2017, he was actively trying to be the greatest still in the world. And then he was forced to take a back seat because nobody was listening as much as they used to when he dropped Dedication 5. I'm going to say around that. And so he fell off, which forced him to fall back. That's how I feel. I'm not saying he fell off completely because clearly he still makes music. People still talk about him, but it's not to the level in which it was because at one point in time he was very irrelevant and people was like, oh, it's just Wayne. I'm good.
Me included.
Yeah. And I'm just like, all right, cool. But now he's making shit. He's making noise again. But I think he's not trying to be what he was. He's just making music for fun now. But because he fell off, he was forced to have to do that.
So I guess what does an artist have to do to not fall like you know what, if you don't consider Wayne a fall off, who would you consider a fall off?
Yeah, a good question.
I hate to say this. I really hate to say this because I'm a big fan of his, but I feel like Big Sean kind of fell off. Because he's trying again, but he just don't. I don't feel like he don't have it like he used to.
I agree.
So I would say Big Sean kind of fell off, whereas Wayne, I feel like Wayne just slowed down because he could, you know.
Yeah, and Big Sean didn't go on nowhere near a legendary run like Wayne did. Obviously,
correct. Right.
Oh, it's hard to say that, but yeah, I could say
Big Sean had his moments though.
I could say he did fall off. Whatever his reasons may be, it's still a fall off because when Detroit 2 came out, people weren't really jacking him like that. People weren't really listening.
Yeah, I feel like he had his moment, but now and he still makes good music, but people just aren't really checking for it like they used to.
Like even now, I feel like his album he just dropped, people don't talk. I haven't heard anyone talk about that.
And we listened to that album. That was a good album.
Yeah,
but
no
just
one's
nobody's
talking
listened
about
to it. That's what it is.
They don't even have. There's no song on there that's on the radio.
Okay,
that I've heard.
Well, bruh, we just wanted to ask you that because we were just trying to get a couple people's opinion on it, but I'll leave it alone. But yeah, dog, go ahead and get back to them on the line. I appreciate your insight.
Yeah, man, of course.
I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Yes, sir.
Noon or 1 o'clock, whatever. I'll be there around that time.
Sounds good.
All right, my nigga. I'll holla.
Yo.
Peace.
I don't know. I just feel like Wayne is a legend. I feel like he's the greatest rapper ever. I don't feel like anyone's close to him other than like a J. Cole. That's just my perspective on just lyricism. I don't feel like in like swag. Well, I can't even say swagger. I guess I could say swagger in like the way he raps and shit like that. But bro, I even got to put Drake in the top 5 as far as rapping, like lyrically, because I don't feel like people write his lyrics.
Yeah.
When he gets on a track and he's like rapping, like Mob Ties is in the lyrical track. When he gets on something lyrical like Middle of the Ocean, I feel like he actually wrote that. Like, so it's like when I hear that, how can I not put him as top 5 lyricist? Like, I don't know. I know I'm not crazy, bro. I grew up. I grew up listening to Drake when he first started. Lyrics. He was a singer, but he was lyrically just that good, which is how he got where he was at.
Yeah.
So to say, oh, he's not that good at writing lyrics. When did he start getting ghostwriters? That's what you would want to know. And there's no timeline. Like, yeah, if you go back to if you're reading this too late, people wrote songs. But okay, what does that mean? Everyone has songwriters, nigga. I mean, Kanye is the only example of people that are lyrical that you can't put in that category because people actually write his lyrics for him. They sound good though, but he didn't write them.
I think when it comes to this whole Wayne thing, it's kind of first of all, it's going to depend on how big of a fan you are of his. You good?
Yeah.
Oh, how big of a fan you are of his? How much respect people have for his music? I will say ultimately though, it's like it's tough to say somebody like of that stature who has fell off just because they when you put so much into this shit for so long and you literally there's so many influences that come out of you. It's like I don't really know what. Like I don't know any other way he could have gracefully exited it.
But it's not. But see, a fall off isn't a bad thing for someone like him though. It's different if you come out with an album and then you drop another album or 2 albums and it don't hit.
They just flop it.
Yeah, but for someone like Wayne to drop all the shit he drops, to say he fell off isn't a bad thing. That just means he fell off. Like he's still that guy, and now he's just taking a back seat because he was forced to. I think people are like looking at it as like this negative thing. Oh, he fell off. Oh, you're a hater. No, he literally fell off. However you like, it's literally not a negative thing to it. It'd be different if it was someone like, I don't know, Lil Baby.
Well, fall off definitely still has a negative connotation to it.
It has a negative connotation, but if you're talking about someone like Lil Wayne, a fall off isn't a negative thing. Especially if you evaluate the reasons.
Elaborate on that because when people hear fall off, they're immediately gonna go to negative.
I mean, you could think negative, but niggas start thinking positive. That's your fault. Niggas stop thinking how you thinking. Nigga, the Wayne falling off is not a negative thing. There were a lot of contributing factors as to why he wasn't able to do, and he didn't evolve with the times, which caused him to fall off. And now he's finally getting in with the times, and now he's able to just essentially allow his I'm not even calling it a graceful exit. He's just fitting in now. So he didn't evolve with the time frame. He didn't catch up the beats or the flows or whatever it may be. He stopped rapping as lyrical as he used to be. The bars weren't hitting the same. The punchlines weren't the same. So he was forced to people stopped listening. So he was forced to fall off, and now he's just chilling. He's chilling. And so I don't look at it as a negative, bro. It's just we spitting facts, and I mean. I don't know. These niggas out here acting like females. Talking about, no, he fell off. It's a negative thing. They just take the negative out of everything. Like, bro, it's not that deep. It's literally not that deep.
Well, I mean, I would call some other niggas. And I don't know who the fuck else I can get on the horn. Because
you cutting your head out, too, by the way. Just so you know. Yeah.
Because I don't have anybody else because y'all didn't respond to our DM.
Get it together.
Which is fucking lame.
Very lame because we wanted to have y'all on here.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of who else. You could call my brother. I can't call him because I can't use that cord.
Whoever we call,
you got his number, right?
Whoever we call, we got to FaceTime him.
You got my brother's number?
I'm pretty sure
I thought you did.
458.
Yeah. He should answer. Maybe. We'll see.
You want me to just call him?
Call him.
I'm FaceTiming.
That's fine. He should have your number. Shit, you could call Farnham too. He might answer. Farnham love Wayne.
I love bad bitches too.
Yes, sir. Legit do not answer his phone. That's crazy.
You don't got Apple Watch?
No. Bro, I know he ain't doing nothing. Let me check his location.
Damn, you got his location?
He shared it to me. Jit is at the crib doing nothing.
Nathaniel?
Literally. I can see where he at home. Let me check Xbox. Let's see if he on the game. You don't Call of Duty. Yeah, he ain't answering. You don't Call of Duty. He definitely ain't answering.
He cooked. It's all good.
But yeah, nah. I mean, it's cool.
It's all good. What else do we want to talk about anyway?
What else you had on? I forgot what else was on there. I feel like we named a few shit.
We didn't have a whole lot today. We're sorry, y'all.
I know we talked about the Lil Tech. I know we said something about Lil Tecca, but yeah, there was something else on there.
Your brother's calling me.
Oh, answer that.
What up, my nigga?
Yo.
What's good, bro?
I'm talking with your brother right now about whether or not Lil Wayne fell off.
Yeah, you can elaborate more.
Yeah. Nah, nigga. Lil Wayne's never fell off. He's never going to fall off. I can tell you what happened.
Go ahead.
Tell you what happened, but he's never fell off.
Okay.
All right. In my opinion, what happened, basically, like, the generation comes and goes. Like, I remember when he dropped the verse with Cordae with Saturday Mornings. How did you feel about the verse?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I fuck with that.
That shit was fire, right?
Yeah.
Vintage Wayne.
It was cool to me. It was cool.
Vintage Wayne. So my thing is, only thing that happens is a new nigga comes. They like, oh, we don't forget about Wayne. It's just a new nigga comes, and they're not listening for the same music no more. They're not listening for that mixtape lane. We don't even listen to mixtape verses from people who are out like that right now. We might catch them on a freestyle. They might go somewhere and do a freestyle, but we're not listening to them. We're not caring about them putting something out. And it's it's the hottest song, and we just did it right. We don't give a damn about that.
Yeah, no,
never did.
It's usually just like LA Leakers type shit or something like that. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, he gets a pass for he's untouchable. You know what I'm saying? There's no falling off for the.
But do you think that there was a time frame in which people weren't looking or checking it for any of his music, and when they were, it wasn't hitting the same?
Yes. And again, but it still goes back to what I said of like, they don't want to hear Wayne no more. Some people might not want to hear no Wayne no more because of the age. Our age group, when he dropped, we like shit. We still want to check it out.
Facts.
We ain't passing them off. But the younger generation to that, they're gonna be like, nah. So if it was a time frame, probably was like a Carter 5 or something. But he could drop tomorrow. I'm listening.
That's what I'm saying. That people move on from the sound.
Because they move on from the sound, but he never fell off.
But I don't see my take is I don't think his lyrics hit the same after he dropped Dedication 5. There might have been some things that he dropped verses and stuff after that. I can't think of features because remember he used to do mad features. But there was some time frame. I say 2017 as of which he was dropping verses or tapes and songs, and the bars aren't the same. Once he put the cup down, his verses stopped being the same to me.
I just think people it's just not really hitting for us because I feel like we have kind of moved on. We're just it was such an era, bro, and now he's older, and we're just like, all right, it just doesn't. It's versus when he was in his prime. It's like you just felt it more.
But we listen to lyrics, so we can't say that.
I know, I hear you, but we still have this perception of who he is, and like he's not the same anymore. So whenever he says something, we're just like, it just doesn't hit the same. It's like a preconceived notion.
No, because
we expected more from him.
Yeah,
we expect more from him.
Just because when we were kids or teens or whatever, and like it's like I don't know, just at that time nobody was doing what the fuck he was doing like that. So
yeah,
it was just different.
But when I listened to like I told you, bro, Possessive with Chris Brown and Young Blue, bro, that verse actually sounded like the old way. Like
I got you.
It sounded like the lyrically and everything sounded the same, and that was like 2 years ago.
And you might get spurts of them. I hear you might like little stuff. You might get like little hints of here where you're like, oh, that sounds like the old Wayne. But all in all, on a wider scale of things, he's not the same person anymore. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can say that a fall off or he's just father time is happening. And he's older and it just comes with age.
I say he fell off and he was forced to fall back because he fell off. And now he's just chilling and enjoying music again. But I think the frustration with Birdman not being able to drop when he wanted to drop hindered his ability to then drop the Carter 5 at the time he wanted to drop. So he had to drop all these mixtapes, do all these verses, and he wasn't able to drop an actual project for a long period of time, which weighed into people being like, all right, he wasn't able to. I don't know. I just feel like he didn't get that graceful exit that he deserved because of all of those things that
I
happens.
just don't know if there's a.
But like you said, there's no exit.
I don't know if there's a graceful exit from hip hop.
I mean,
no exit.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay-Z
There's
has
no
a graceful
exit.
exit.
I understand your take, but there's no fall off.
Jay-Z is the only Jay-Z, Wiz Khalifa, bro. They have graceful exits. They gracefully exited the game, in my opinion.
A lot of people will argue with that on the Wiz Khalifa thing because Wiz Khalifa's still dropping. So a lot of people
still dropping. He just dropped not too long ago.
But he's dropping
really
not
recent.
to be famous. He's dropping because he just likes making music.
Well, how can we say that? We're not doing the same.
No, but literally, Wiz Khalifa he literally says he doesn't really care to make music. He just makes music for fun. He owns his own weed company. That was his goal.
Okay, so just because
Wayne doesn't say that.
Just because Wayne hasn't said I'm only dropping for fun, that means he's not dropping just for the love of the game.
The fix before the six. I mean, he was promoting that for a long time, bro. The fix before the six. He was promoting Carter 6, trying to drop it, and we still don't got the album.
All right. Well, if you don't, okay, hold up. Trendz,
I don't care about that.
If you feel like,
and I'm a Wayne fan, so
all right, you tell us, give us an example of somebody who was maybe not, I'm not gonna say Wayne level status, but someone who was up there and they fell off.
Plies.
Who did he say?
Plies. He said
Perfect.
Plies.
Oh,
perfect.
It's
example.
funny. We was just talking about that nigga.
Am I lying?
I mean, that is a fall
off.
off.
To the game, he had like 2 to 3 albums straight, crack.
That is a
don't care
fall
where
off.
you was from,
Yeah.
what you like, you was rocking with Plies. When he got, I guess I'm assuming like probably when he got dropped for the label, or he left the label. Was he the same?
Shit, I don't know what year that was, but shit, all I see is the Instagram stories, the Instagram posts now. Nigga, I don't know no music. We was just talking about Plies.
Now, when you say fall off, you get what I'm saying.
I mean, that is a fall off.
That's a fall
but that's
off.
like you won't come back. See, Wayne can come back.
Fall off. No. There's a. I'm gonna go tuck. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go back up and
so I'll ask you.
And I'm gonna come out and drop when I feel like it.
I guess
the
perfect example to this then is Tyga fall. Did Tyga fall off? Depending on how you answer this, dictates. But depending on how you answer this,
me personally, I'm gonna say a fall off.
So then Wayne, so Wayne fell off then. By definition, Wayne fell off then because Tyga was making all these hit songs, have club bangers. He dropped mixtapes that was iconic. Then he fell off to you, and then but in 2000, you said 2018 and 19, he dropped Taste with Offset. It was a hit. So he drops hit every now and then, but there was a time frame where you was just like, it's Tyga. But Taste was one of the biggest hits that year he dropped it. So that's why I say Wayne can come back and drop a song here and there, but there was a time frame where he just was,
People don't have the respect for Tyga like they do for Wayne.
Like for Wayne.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, just like
that's the way to put it.
From the bigger picture, that was the fall off.
Don't get me wrong, and that's no disrespect to Tyga because niggas know
we
was big Tyga's fans. You know what I'm saying? So no hate to him, but still, just the way that this nigga Wayne cemented a legacy. It's not the same as Tyga.
Not the same. It's
Tyga,
not the same.
it
won't be done again.
Yeah.
So did Nicki Minaj fall off musically?
Bro, Nicki Minaj still got her bar, but she's still doing her thing.
I said musically.
No, I don't think so. I think she's still doing
her
thing.
I don't think so.
I don't check for it. I was just curious.
Doing her thing. Like,
and just like you said, you don't check for it. That's literally us.
Yeah.
Probably don't check for it. That's it.
Yeah. So we just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on that because this has been a big thing lately, nigga. So we was just trying to figure that out, but. We gonna
that nigga fell off to me.
Well, just keep your phone nearby in the future in case niggas might circle back for some more questions on future pods.
So you should have asked him about the Tupac.
Me and
him was talking about Tupac.
I was gonna do that.
I'm not getting into this fucking Tupac shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Tupac one alone,
bro. I'm not trying to, bro. He wants to, bro.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Your brother's talking about Tupac every fucking pod. I'm like, bro. I'm sick of talking about this shit, bro.
I'm sick of Tupac. I'm sick of Tupac niggas being like, oh, he's this. He not that.
Yeah,
he ain't even the best. He ain't even the best storyteller rapper.
Okay, I got you. But listen,
Slick Rick is.
Niggas gonna have their opinions on Tupac. It is what it is.
How you can't be arguably the greatest rapper. You ain't even good at. You ain't even the best at what they claim you the best at. He ain't the best storyteller. Slick Rick is.
Listen,
literally.
He got it.
Bro, go ahead, go get back on the game, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna holler at you. All right.
All right.
Shit. Man. All right. Well, shit. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll do some more phone ins next time. And
yes, sir.
better ways to do it. Our camera's all fucked up anyway. It's all good.
Yeah,
We'll just go
yeah.
to the main one.
Right.
We appreciate you guys tuning in to another episode of the Payday Out Podcast. Make sure you follow us. Follow me at Roy Motors. Follow Jamaree at
Sincere Poppy.
Follow us at Payday Out Podcast. Follow Terrence at T Greenery. And Troy was on the pod. Follow him at Troy Blyden. You know what I'm saying? We miss him. Just like that, I'm going to go ahead and just get us out of here. We out.
You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.